Welcome back. In the previous tutorial, we looked at one data cleaning process, which is how to check and fix out of range errors. But in this tutorial, we are going to look at another data cleaning process, which is how to handle missing values. Now, when you look at my data, I do not have any missing value. But for me to be able to explain this topic to you properly, let me assume I have some missing values. So let's come to age. And then let me assume the age of respondent number 4 is missing. So let me delete it. And then let me also assume the age of respondent number 8 is missing. Okay, so let me delete it for now. Let me also assume the monthly income of respondent number 2 is also missing. So let me delete it for now. Let's assume we don't know that there are missing values. So let's see how to check if missing values exist. Okay, so to do that, we go to Analyze. We click on it. Then we move down to Descriptive Statistics. Then we come to Frequencies. Then we click on it. Now you are going to select the variables you want to check if they have missing value one after the other and move them to the variables box here. Okay. But I want to check for all, and selecting them one after the other and moving them to this box will take me more time. So I want to select all together and move them once. Okay. So to do that, I can use Ctrl+A to select all. And then click on this arrow to move them all to the variables box. Okay. Then we go to statistics. In statistics, don't check any box. Okay. Let's just click continue. Now for simplicity, let's uncheck this box first. Okay. Display frequency tables. Let's uncheck it for now. And then we click OK. After clicking OK, you get this down one. Please overlook the top one. I used this top one in the previous tutorial, so overlook it. We are looking at the down one here. Now, if you check the main data, remember that we have 21 respondents in total, or 21 records, or we can say 21 cases. When you look at ID, you have 0 missing data values. And then when you look at age, we have 19 valid data values and 2 missing. Out of total respondents of 21, 2 are missing. You see. And then gender, 0 missing. Marital status, 0 missing. And then when we come to monthly income, 1 is missing and 20 valid. Then when you check this, none is missing, none is missing, none is missing, none is missing, none is missing. Let me move side and see. So the only 2 variables that have missing data values are age and monthly income. Monthly income has 1 missing value and age has 2 missing values. So let's see how to fix that problem. So to fix it, we go back to the main data view. Okay, you just come to the SPSS icon down here. Then you go back to the main data. Now let's look at multiple ways of fixing the problem of missing values. Now let's come to age. Now for age, this is what you are going to do. You will check all the cells that are missing. Okay. Then you go to the original source of your data and see if you can get the actual values back. Okay. You do the same for income. For me, the actual value for this place is 29 and this place is 30. And then the income here is 13,827. But assuming you can't find the missing values also, you can now use either imputation method or deletion method. And then let me show you how to do that. So first, let's look at the imputation method. Now, to fix the missing value problem using imputation method, first, you go to Transform tab. You click on it. Then you move down to Replace Missing Values. Okay, it's also known as imputation. So you click on it. After clicking on it, you are going to select those variables or questions that have missing value. And then we move them to the new variable box. Now, age has missing value. So let's click on age. And then click on this arrow to move it to this box. Okay. Now what will happen is that a new variable will be created. And that new variable will be called age_1. You know, the previous one was called age. But this one will be called age_1. And then the method will be series mean. You can change the method. You can use any of these, but let's use the simple one, which is the series mean. Okay. So we selected age. Now monthly income also has missing value. So let's select monthly income also and use this arrow to move it to the new variable box. Okay. And then its new name will be income_monthly_1. The previous name was income underscore monthly. You see that? So it's also using series main method. Okay. So we have the two of them there, age and monthly income. They are the only ones having missing values. Then we click on OK. After clicking on OK, you get this result variables table in the output view of SPSS. Okay. So let's go back to the main data view to see something. So we come back to the main data view. Now when you come back to the main data view, look at this place. Let me scroll sideways a bit. Look at, you see that a new variable has been created here, age underscore 1. Now you see that for age underscore 1, there's no missing value. You see, there's no missing value. Let's see how the computer fixed that. Now when you look at the previous age, you see that all the ones that are not missing are being repeated in the new variable. They are being repeated the same way, no change. But you see that the ones that are missing are now having, let's look at the first one that was missing, it's having 37. The second one that was missing is also having the same 37. Where is that 37 from? This is where the 37 is coming from. Pay attention. What SPSS did was that it took all the ones that are not missing and it computed the arithmetic mean, or let me say the average. So the average of all the ones that are not missing under age is 37. So it will put that 37 in the missing cells. You see, interesting, right? So in your analysis, you are not going to be using the age. You will be using the age underscore 1 in your analysis. You get it? Then let me move sideways a bit so that we can look at the monthly income. Let's look at the old monthly income. You see that all the non-missing ones are being repeated exactly the same way. But the missing one is now having 11,404.46. What SPSS did is, it computed the arithmetic mean for the available data on monthly income and then placed the mean in the missing cell. You see that? So if you use the imputation method to solve the problem of missing value, you don't need to use the old variable in your analysis anymore. You just be using the new variables, okay? Interesting, right? That is imputation method. But for the other one, which is deletion method, I won't show you that now, okay? You see how the imputation method was in the menu list here. The deletion method is not in the menu list. It is within certain analysis, so I'm not going to treat that for now. So I'll end this here for now. Thank you and see you in another tutorial.